So I had an idea. The squat, the bench, the deadlift, the trifecta, the trio, big three, the Kobe, Shaq. And I don't know enough about basketball to be quoting this. But what I do know a little bit about is strength training. However, after this video, you're probably not going to agree with me. But before we get into it, I'm trying to hit 150 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below which one is your best lift out of the three, that'd be much, much appreciated. And if I was you, I'd stay tuned because what happens at the end, I couldn't have even predicted. Now let's get into the first lift, starting with the deadlift. And just like my father, you're not going to be very proud of me for this. So what I am saying in this section, because I completely forgot to press record, is I've never actually deadlifted before. Which is exactly why you see me do traditional lift versus sumo, because to be quite honest, I didn't know which one was going to suit me. I thought it would be sumo, but as we get through, you will see it starts to become almost impossible for me. But I'm gradually loading up the weight, 10 kilos at a time, working my way through each different lift. Now, I've grabbed the belt for this one as my back did start to hurt, as unfortunately that's how easy it is to hurt my back on deadlifts. While I know the form isn't perfect, as it wouldn't be considering I've never done it before, only ever seen people do it, I gave it my best, and that's all I can really do. Now, to add a little bit of context, I have never deadlifted before, apart from one time when I just started the gym. Well, around 3 months after I started the gym, which I got up to, I believe, 110 kilos. And as you can see, while it moved in a conventional way pretty easily, sumo just didn't get off the ground. So I tried it again. I thought maybe if I just tried a little bit harder, pushed a bit differently, but I just could not get it off the ground in sumo. So the only correct thing to do was decide to up it by 20 kilos, which I thought was going to be my max for the day. But as we see, I'm sweating, I'm dripping, and I'm struggling. So quick heads up, in this segment here, what I am actually talking about is the fact that I've got hypermobility syndrome. What is that? Does that mean I'm really flexible? Yes. Does that also mean my shoulder could pop out of place by doing a shoulder press? Yes. It also means I get tired easily. I fatigue quickly. I struggle to regulate my body temperature. My joints have got a lot of instability issues. Things like deadlift aren't preferred to me because it does things like strain my back. It makes it a little bit more uncomfortable than it would for, say, someone without hypermobility. And also, it takes a long time for me to recover. So to do things that are that intense consistently will take a lot of it out of me. And to be honest, it's not worth it. Now, at this point, I was taking up some space, and purely because I didn't want to be in a Joey Swole video, I made sure to tell them that I was going to move the camera absolutely straight away as soon as I got this set. And that's what pushed me through, but not enough. So unfortunately, my 1 rep max on deadlift is currently 140 kilos. But be warned, I will be back next year and I will lift 200. And then I knew I kind of had to warm up a little bit for legs because that's just taking the piss. Otherwise, overall, this bit's nothing interesting. So if you want to skip this bit, you can because there's nothing fun. Fun fact, they're actually squatted above 140. Pelvis. Admittedly, box squats are going to allow me to lift a little bit heavier. I think we'll just keep going until we inevitably fail. I can safely say I've never loaded this much weight on a bar. I understand it dilutes the effort having the bench, but due to my hips, I have the bench because otherwise, even if I squat 60 kilos, my hips absolutely kill with good form, good depth, and good control. It's just what I've got to do in order to train a little bit more efficiently, and I enjoy it, and it feels good, and that's all that matters really. 170, which is obviously ridiculous. I honestly think I had that. I actually do think I had that, to be fair. I caught it. I let it slip, but I think I had that. I didn't even feel that bad. Yes, it did. Fine, fair enough. Fair enough.
I definitely think I could have 170. I don't know if I'd have it now. But at least we got 165. I've never done a 1 max before. I know I'm using the bench. No reason to not still come away proud, I guess. I'm gonna do some drop sets, finish my leg there, and you still got one more to see.
Now, while this face looks tired and disgruntled, it turns out he did in fact get 170. What I believed was a 20 kilo bar was actually a 25 kilo bar. So overall, W's in the chat.
My arch nemesis, the flat bench, the barbell flat bench. Now this will be the most disappointing of the three. So you must know that not all strength translates well into your compounds, especially compounds you don't do. Some of you might be impressed, some of you might be unimpressed, but oh well, figure that out when we get there. Now to make it even more fun, I am close benching, which I've never done before. I also haven't benched in 3 years, so not only this will be fun and exciting, it'll probably be very underwhelming.
Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-warn you. I have had a really bad day here. Bench did not go as planned. My pain was increasingly getting worse. And unfortunately, that did translate in the way I was in the video. So I do apologize. I'm all good. I'm all happy now. Do enjoy my misery as a comedy sketch more than anything.
A little bit of a pain through the elbow. Another thing to note, my tennis elbow, my tendonitis, whatever the tendon pain that I'm currently feeling is still here more than ever. Absolutely kills. It radiates down my forearm. So if any of you happen to be osteopaths or a physio, then please do let me know what I can do to help this pain. I believe it is a tendon. Anything that kind of pulls and pushes, really. So pretty much every exercise in the fucking world. That's always fun. 80 kilos. Shouldn't have to ask for a spot, but if I do then, it'd be what it be. We're getting up there. I think it might be time to put on the wrap. The wrap and some clips to do my little bits. There's one. Oh, actually, for reference, I'm 80 kilos or 179 pounds and 5'11" or 179 centimeters. So does this look like I'm suiting up to fight fucking Iron Man? Yes, but it is precautionary, not assistance. That's all that matters. And also I'm doing this so it's the game's the game. Yeah, this 1 rep max ain't going to be moving very shifty, I can tell you that. Pure passion. You know, as unfortunate as it is, a wrist injury is really going to fuck me up. So I know how it feels, even doing 60. Fortunately, in my case, I get injured very frequently due to something called hypermobility syndrome. I'll give you a quick rundown now. And basically what that means is my joints move a lot more frequently, in layman's terms. Basically, I've got a lot more room to move, so I'm more prone to things like arthritis, injuries, sprains, which thankfully I'm not so far on that end of the spectrum that happens. I'm there enough, I get all the shitty effects: fatigue, tiredness, slow recovery, real bad aches, pains, injuries that are enough to make me have to stop doing certain things or change my split. Also, I can't get this fucking wrap to go how I want it to. But at least I'm more flexible, right? Oh shit, I don't even know if I can unwrap that like this. Oh, this is an effect I did not think would happen. I literally can't unwrap that. I mean, to be fair, like, if this doesn't show you anything, my blood flow is absolutely horrendous. So do I risk doing it without the strap? This doesn't show I'm not a bencher. I don't know what does. I'm a shit bencher, shit presser in this format. I cannot do it. You give me some dumbbells, I can shoulder press more than my body weight. An incline press, 10 kilos over my body weight. But there's just something about that flat bench movement that my body just does not like. If I can't get this off, then probably cooked. Maybe I just don't do this as tight. I'm just a bit nervous about my wrist. I was meant to have someone here with me today, and you know who you are. And I'm very disappointed. That's why the only people I can trust are those that have subscribed to me. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe. And in that way, I can ask you to come and spot me. Let's go for this, run it back. I can already feel it. Oh, I am going to ask for a spot. Excuse me. Is there any chance you'd be able to just give me a lift up?
Yeah.
Is that all right? If I fail, I fail.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That's fine then. That's fine, that's good. Cheers. Well, what does that tell you? Oh shit. My back hurts from that. It's fucking shitty rap. And there's probably a lot of 15-year-olds out here that can bench more than me. I'm not envious. I'm proud. Well done. I haven't been disheartened in a while, but this low-key has. Fucking miserable to unrack, it just hurts. Why am I in pain to unrack? But game's the game.
Don't worry, we'll come back next year way stronger, way better, and less moody, to be quite honest.
So, see you in my next video. Bye. Really?